psychologically, though, the fact that that was scored a knockdown for Farrell can't hurt.
Both guys down for the first time in their career. You're right, Steve. Not much of a jab from Farrell. We saw a better jab from him a year and a half ago when he was on Showbox. Runs into a right hand. Kauffman, good things happen. He has been the busier guy, so he's letting his hands go into the clinches, out of the clinches. But it's Farrell who unloads a hook. Nothing subtle about this fight. Farrell's on the right. Kauffman with the tattoos.
Part of Farrell's problems, Nick, in being out of shape as he is, his hands are so slow. There's really no excuse for Kauffman to get hit by anything.
Well, I thought his hands were slow in the first fight against Mike Marone on Showbox. But I know, as you said, behind the numbers, that he definitely has been tested for chin, but he went down, and Kauffman's not a hellacious puncher.
Not at all. Kauffman more of a slick guy, more of a boxer.
Oh, nice right hand from Farrell, and Kauffman didn't budge. That's the kind of shot that he's got to unload, that straight laser beam right. Runs into a left hand, or right hand, and then a left from Kauffman.
Kauffman's mouth now open. Heavyweights, Nick, when you can figure him out, pass it along to me, because I can't figure him out. I've been watching him forever. So.
At least it's an exciting fight. Nice elbow from Kauffman, out of sight of the referee. Now it's Kauffman on the switch, gets hit with a nice counter from Farrell right down the middle of the right hand. Nobody jabbing. Now it's Kauffman touching, trying to set up that left hand. Now they're in close, and Kauffman, the guy shortening up better inside.
Yeah, very good point. You know what, Nick, when a fighter looks like Farrell does, it's added pressure on Kauffman, because I think the fans would want to see Kauffman get rid of him faster. He's not in shape.
Yeah, they should have seen Kauffman a year ago when he weighed 310.
Imagine that.
Nice right hand from Kauffman, who goes back orthodox. And now he's driving Farrell back. Farrell trying to create some distance, runs into a right hand.
10 seconds.
So, nice round for Travis Kauffman here to close out the second of our opening bout on Showbox.
All right, you're looking to load up. Stay southpaw, okay? But keep touching him with the jab, okay? You're looking to load up, don't load up, okay? Good work, lay back. How you feel? Good, listen. You hear what I'm saying? And what way are we supposed to go? Even if you're southpaw, you're going to your left. Don't go to your left. Touch him in the air. And then let the straight left go and come back over top. All right? Look at what you're doing. Good work. Deep breath.
Action from round two. Kauffman slowed up. And also his focus seemed to drift a little bit.
Get that jab going again, all right? Get that jab going. I think you can start. Your hand's all right, huh? Your hand all right? Counter right hand, uppercuts. Finish with the body shots.
Well, the indication from J.C. Gutierrez is that Farrell may have a hand problem, and I would guess the right hand, which is his big shot. But he's got to get in position to land, and they want, Marshall Kauffman wants his son Travis on the left to stay southpaw. But touch him, work behind the jab. You heard him. And letting his hands go now, and it's Farrell who's leaning all over. And that's a shape issue, isn't it, Steve?
Sure is. He said he's 70%. And that's not good enough when you're fighting on television and you're coming off a television loss.
Yeah, it's odd that he told us, you know, if I go long, I'm going to be the stronger guy if this goes long. I feel Kauffman looks like he could go all night. Kauffman on the right, still in the southpaw stance. Yeah, he unloads a right hand. Now he's getting hungry for the knockout. He's really unloading power punches. And he dazed Farrell with that right hand, unloads a left. And Farrell elects not to hold on, back against the ropes. He's in front of us, backed into his own corner, and not fighting back much. He's got a great chin, as you said, Steve. But Kauffman, the busier guy, looks like he could throw shots beginning to end.
And Kauffman doing a very good job of keeping his hands free.
He's got to be careful, but Farrell not coming back with anything. Now Farrell trying to use that bulk to reposition, but he has been ineffective. Just neutralized by Kauffman's hustle and aggression.
At this point, about the only chance Farrell has is for Kauffman to punch himself out.
Yeah. Or maybe he'll run into a shot because, but you said, Steve, his hands, Kauffman doing a good job. He's covering up well. He's in a position to throw and land.
Now this is smart by Farrell. Use the weight. If you have it,
that's it.
You don't want it, but throw it on the other guy. Make him deal with it.
Kauffman expected that, but he breaks free again. He's lining up Farrell. Straight left hand. Walks into a little right. Farrell looks like he's about ready to go. Oh, uppercut from Kauffman. Right cross from Kauffman, and Farrell looks in trouble. Nothing on his shots. Right down the middle to the right. This is a battering by Travis Kauffman. Body punches. 40 seconds to go. Will he have enough not to punch himself out? He can finish, and yes,
doesn't matter.
Dr. Lumaret, exactly. Farrell was just out of fight. He was never in it. He was out of steam. He was out of shape, and he was outclassed. That's a big win for Travis Kauffman. It was something he had to do, and getting this guy out of here in 3 rounds is a statement. That was big. You know, Kauffman being spoon-fed guys who were going nowhere. Well, he took care of what he had to do. You know, if this would have dragged on, but he proved he could punch. He could volume punch, Steve, and Malachy Farrell proved that maybe that job at the county jail in Chicago was the way to go.
Yeah, well, you said Kauffman had spoon-fed opposition. Farrell spoon-fed too, with a very large spoon apparently, and really there's no excuse to come in this kind of condition. It takes a little bit away from Kauffman's win.
Yeah, well, getting him out in 3 to me doesn't. It's a statement. He beat a big man. He chopped him down essentially. He dropped him with a very clean left hook, and his volume punching did the trick here.
And I think the key here, I said it during the fight, watch how A, Farrell doesn't do a good job of holding, and B, Kauffman keeps his hands free. He really never stops, at least with the opportunity to keep punching. You see here, it becomes really a battering here, and Dr. Moret could have stopped this fight at any point from here on in.
Yeah, I thought it was a perfect stoppage.
I mean, these shots, and when Farrell punches back, they're little taps. Look at that. Nothing on his shots. He didn't know how to hold, never been down before this fight. Didn't know how to hold, didn't know how to grab, didn't know how to use his weight as an advantage. So it was just target practice for Kauffman. It took him a lot of shots. Nothing wrong with that. But he did keep punching. He didn't punch himself out. He punched hard enough and long enough to get the referee to stop the fight, which you can't ask for more than that.
No, and I like that he worked the body, worked the head here. These crunching hooks to the body, the right cross. And I think slamming those shots in, he did a number.
And I think, ironically, that left hand that made Farrell wince was low, but I don't think anybody cares at this point.
Definitive win for Travis Kauffman. Let's go to Mike Vail for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 29 seconds of round number 3. Referee Dr. Lou Moret stops this bout for your winner by knockout and still undefeated, Travis G.W. Hope Kauffman.
Very impressive performance. Travis Kauffman moves to 14-0 with 11 stoppages. It was his step-up fight against a guy who outweighed him by 60 pounds, but that was a signal of terrible shape on Malachy Farrell. He was here on a hopeless quest to try to win this fight, but Travis Kauffman had it all his way, winning to stay undefeeted.
I'll give you that. Hey, he's an American.